Well, hello everyone, I'm Lovesbuds and welcome back to round 5, or event 5, of WTCC 07 on race 07. That was a bit of a mouthful. And we are in the Czech Republic at a place called Brno. I have no idea how it's pronounced. Never spoken Czech in my life, so how would I know? But, yeah, at the Automotodrom Brno. Yeah. Right, so basically what's going to happen, as usual, going to show you my best qualifying lap, and then we'll get down to the race. So I'll see you at the end of qualifying. And so, this is my qualifying lap. Don't expect too much. I've got a weight handicap, and I am not the best of drivers. But, yeah, just have to keep reinforcing that one, in case some randomer decided to come along, watch my video, and assume that I'm the best at everything, which I'm not. Or, you know, I've never claimed, so there you go. But anyway, whatever. So at the moment I'm in 21st out of 24. I don't know how much more I would improve had I not had the 175 odd pounds of handicap weight on me, but I'm not at the total back of the grid at the moment. Might move another one down in a second, but I do improve on a 2 minutes 18.1. I can guarantee that much. Not quite sure what I think about this circuit generally. It's okay. Some sections I quite like. Other sections I wish would sod off and die. But, you know, can't have it all. Got to adapt to the best you can to all these tracks. And the actual time I did this qualifying was when I actually had pretty much the worst of my cold as well. So I wasn't feeling too great, so I didn't exactly spend a long time in qualifying. As you can see, I still got 20 odd minutes left of qualifying, of the qualifying session, so I didn't exactly try that hard, I suppose. But yeah, I don't mind fighting through the pack, of course. And just want to slightly apologise for the lack of uploads recently over the past couple of weeks. I wanted to get some more recording done over the last couple of days and some uploads, but unfortunately my nose decided it was going to leak everywhere, and my throat was pissing me off as well. So yeah, it's getting better now, so I should be back to the full swing of things. So join me in a second when we get to the first race. Okay, and welcome to the first race of the event. Mr. Muller put his car on pole for 2:15.5. That must be about 2 seconds faster than I could manage, whereas I'm down there in 20th on a 2:17.5. Don't know why my voice went like that, but never mind. Let's get underway with this race. Alright. So what we can do from 20th. Got a good chance of making up some positions in the first lap or so. Not a fantastic start, but I've got to be careful going around the first corner. I might back off just a tad. Seems to have paid off a little bit. Yep, definitely. Managed to go around the outside of several cars. So concentrate for a moment. Try and preempt what these guys are going to do. But we are up into 12th, literally in the middle of the pack. Try and get a good run out of here. The Chevrolet, it got a bit bogged down, obviously. My brakes obviously not quite as effective as I thought they would be. Never mind. Bit more bumping and grinding going on, as is the way with touring cars. Should be able to move up the inside hopefully in a minute. if I can outbrake this guy. Yes. So, quite a good start to this race actually. I might lose a position here. But, good thing is though, my mirrors are working again. I don't know quite what happened there in the last round. But I looked at my options and for some reason they were actually turned off and I've no idea why. But never mind. They're back and I can see what's behind me now, which is all good. So I'm not going to be quite so surprised when I get taken from behind. So, still got the same problem of changing up 2 gears for some reason. Let's try and hold back a little bit before the pit straight. Get on the gas now. Should, yep, get past him easily. Had quite a bit of clean air out of there. A lot of tyre smoke up in front. I'm doing extremely well, better than I thought I would be doing, especially after that qualifying lap. Catching up to the likes of Muller, well, both the Mullers. Zanardi's actually leading. Yeah, I don't know what I did there. I was a bit distracted by something. I didn't mean to like slow down and brake before that corner. Just keeping it in a low gear, well, high gear for some reason. Probably to stop my wheels spinning because I had my foot almost pretty much on the floor. So I'm just, yeah, I get a little bit distracted by what's going on outside place I'm living. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I shall regain my composure any minute now. Well, I'm in 6th, so that's a nice position to be in at the moment. Get some points. Hopefully you can keep up our lead of the championship. Ideally, I'd want to be. I'd want a nice healthy lead, because I've seen a couple of the tracks that are coming up, and I'm not so sure I'll do very well on them. Though to be fair, I've never been on most of them, so you never know what could happen. It depends what a weight handicap would be like when I get there. One I am looking forward to there is Brands Hatch. That is pretty much my home Grand Prix. So say hello to Muller there. Yeah, I say it's pretty much my home Grand Prix because that was the closest track to my house where I was growing up. It was literally, I don't know, maybe about 5 to 10 miles away from my house. That was pretty much my local track. Shame I wasn't born early enough to see the Formula 1 guys racing there. But never mind. I've been there a couple of times. Watching some sort of touring cars. I can't remember what it was because I was quite young at the time. Got an autograph of someone. I don't know where that's gone because I haven't seen it for years. So got a bit of a battle going on here for the lead. Zanardi's lost out from when I last said he was in 1st. Now he's in 3rd. In a bit of danger from me trying to take him out, it seems. And yeah, talking of Zanardi, when I said he lost his legs a little while ago in a horrible accident in IndyCar, I think it was. Some sort of single-seater American racing. Shite. Yep, again, I've forgotten who commented on my video. But yeah, he did a little bit of research on it, read up on Zanardi, and He actually raced with plastic legs, which was quite amazing, to be honest. I don't know exactly how competitive he was in World Touring Cars, but to race with plastic legs is just amazing. It's hard enough to do it with real legs, yet alone fake ones. So massive respect to him, and hopefully I won't take him out going around this corner. If I stay in this gear, I should have some pretty decent traction. If I don't keep going up 2 gears for some reason. Still haven't figured out what the problem is there, because as you might be able to tell from what's going through my microphone, I'm only clicking the paddle once, so it's quite annoying. I'm not even holding it down either. But oh well, we're up into 3rd. Doing very, very well. I didn't have very high expectations of myself in this race, but we seem to be moving through the pack. And I haven't adjusted the difficulty at all, it's still on 90%. And I've still got no assists on, so it's quite amazing, really. As I say, the only assist I have, which I don't even know if it's a real assist or not, is the fact that I don't actually have a clutch. I've only got shift paddles, so it's sort of semi-automatic, my gear changes. But never mind. There's not a lot I can do about that anyway. Can't magic a clutch out of thin air. But apart from that, I'm pretty much relying on my own driving ability here. Thompson's back for more. So I can make a move. Go a bit wide, cut in a bit early. Whoa! Oh crap. Wasn't quite expecting that to happen, but now I've got a suspension problem. My car is slightly steering to the right, which obviously is going to help me here a little bit, but it's not going to help me on the other corners. Let's see if we can catch up to Muller again. Now, are these two Muller guys brothers, or are they not related at all? I don't know. If someone would like to inform me, that would be wonderful. Doing quite well to catch up to this Seat. I'm going to make my move on the main straight. Get a bit of a draft on him. Should be able to take him into the first corner. If I don't slide out, that is. Cock. Cock rings of Beelzebub. I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, let's catch him up again. I've got a tiny bit of a gap actually from the car behind, about 2 seconds. Just regain my composure a little bit. Remember that driving smooth is a massive ingredient for success, even if I do mess it up. I can always do the standard thing of blaming it on doing live commentary. Oh, but whatever. I do like a challenge.
Caution, single yellow flag in sector 2, no overtaking.
Obviously that's behind me. I never really know where these sector lines are, but never mind. Doesn't particularly matter. My steering's not as good as it used to be, definitely. Oh god, the other Seat's in front now. Would be Tarquini, wouldn't it? Fortunately, I do have to go a little bit slower around the left-handers than I'd like. Should be okay to make a move on Tarquini in a moment. I've got a bit of a speed advantage, especially when I'm in the backdraft of him. Last lap. Time to make something stick. Just going to back off slightly. Try and force the mistake out of these two. Because they're having their own little fight. Going to make it 3 abreast. Coming up this little straight here. Look at him. He's a spud sandwich there. Disgusting spud sandwich. So I've got an outbreak and going around the outside. Ooh, yes! Turned out really well, that one. Hopefully they'll just fight each other or take each other off. That would do me nicely. But there's still time for me to mess up. I do have a habit of doing that. I got hit from behind there. That wasn't quite my fault, even though I was going a little bit slow. Right. Yep. Had my eye off the ball there for a second. Come on. Don't know where. Right, they're both behind me. That's good. That is fan-dabby fucking dozy. Whoa. Do love tongue twisting myself. Right, try and get a good run up here into these last 2 corners, and then hopefully I can take the win here. Oh, bit too early on brakes. Oh, why did I do that? Could still cock this one up. But actually, I'm going to take the win. Yes. Yes. Muller managed to get back into second there. Tarquini finishing in 3rd. And someone's crashed. One of the Sayats obviously hit the other one. Right, continue. Let's go on to race 2. Got my trophy for the first race, so I'm in a good position for the second race. Starting in 8th this time as well. So let's see what we can do. And so here we are for race 2. Love Spuds in 8th, behind the 2 Sayats, Tarquini and Muller. Obviously a reversed grid, because I won the first race. And there's the rest of the grid there. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad at all. Let's see what we can do in this second race. It's a standing start. Not my strongest suit, but we get by. So let's see if we can find a sweet spot. Obviously my reaction time not as good as the computer's. But, you know, we'll live with it. Ooh, Carnell getting a bit fruity. Seem to have a measure of it though, because it's paid off for him. It's paid off even more for me as I've moved up to 4th. Behind Thompson. Gonna take Thompson hopefully here. Hang on. Bit too much going on that corner there, but this didn't take anyone out. Just the main thing. I don't want another suspension problem so early in this race. I think I've sort of improved my braking a little bit, because I don't know if it was apparent in the last race or not, but definitely when I was practicing for this track, I was getting my braking all wrong, completely wrong. I was like slamming on the brakes way too hard and expecting the car to stop, but I was actually locking up my tyres, of course. For some reason I just couldn't get it. I was just messing up all the time, and I was getting a little bit frustrated, but then I realised I need to play around the brake pedal a bit more, ease off a bit when I'm about to lock up. I mean, this is simple stuff, but for some reason I completely forgot about it when I went to do this recording couple of well, last week I think it was, before I caught this bloody cold. Luckily I'm over that now. Well, pretty much over it. It's not affecting the commentary in any way, I hope. I'm not sneezing, I'm not dribbling all over the mic, not coughing everywhere, so that's all good for me, and I can get back into uploading these videos. So I'd quite like to get these ones done, because I'm looking forward to the Formula Ford thing. Oh, Jesus Christ, that could have been horrible.
Caution, single yellow flag in sector 1. No overtaking.
Yeah, you gotta be so careful. You gotta choose which way you're gonna go at the last minute, basically. Because he could have easily ended up reversing out by accident, and then I could have taken his back end out, and I would have probably flown into the barriers or something stupid. Right, regain that composure and look for taking the lead. Right, trying to go around the outside here. I don't think that's going to quite work. Maybe not quite. Almost. It's two BMWs. I've got to take it easy. I don't want to take out my teammate. At least there's no team orders in this battle. But we obviously want to get maximum points for our constructors, because we think we got a Seat behind us. Well, the car's definitely red, that's for sure. Well, if you let me go past, you can hold an up for me. No? Not going to happen yet, then. He's probably going to outbrake me here. Oh no. Give him some room. Just a tad too much room, probably. But having a nice little battle here. Let's try not to fuck it up. Go up the inside here. Should be able to do this. Yep. Unfortunately, that's left the door wide open for the Seat behind as well, because they're now having a little bit of a battle.
Caution, single yellow flag in sector 1. No overtaking.
This was one of the corners I kept fucking up in practice, so I'm a bit cautious of it. Probably didn't do him any favours in qualifying. Oh, bollocks. Thought he would have moved over to let me back on, but obviously not. Looks like he's coming back for the lead here. And the steering wheel fucks me over once again by changing up 2 gears. So again, we're having a nice little fight here with Muller. Obviously being a bit more careful than I would usually be. Just because he is my teammate, of course. Oh, they gone off behind me. Seat went into the wall. Now the orange Seat's behind me. If I knew what his... Oh, that must be Cora now, actually. And the orange Seat. Right, that'll do it. Ooh. Muller messing up a little bit, his back end's sliding out, I could just see in the mirror. Always got to check your mirrors now and again, especially for threats. Yeah, if I didn't correct my steering now, I would have lost the back end again. The car can be horribly twitchy at times. Right, let's just settle down now. Oh, too fast into that. Right. So, going way too fast in the first corner is not a brilliant idea. Especially as I'm now down to 4th. With 2.5-ish laps to go. 2 3/4. Just let myself drift around here. I don't know if I've taken too much life out of my tyres, but I definitely don't have the grip I did in the first lap. I should be able to catch up though if they're fighting. No one's got any particular advantage up front, but it's nice to see the BMW leading the pack. Right, Tarquini, you're mine, I think. Yep, that's it. You stay behind there. Should be after Coronel's position in a minute. It's getting a bit fruity. And so am I. Oh, now Tarquini is up on the outside. Take that position relatively easily. Bit of bumping and grinding. Up against the Seat. Can't see him though. Must be on my right somewhere. Oh, I see him, there he is. Got to make sure that Seat of Tarquini's not going to overtake me. AI is a bit slow around this first corner for my liking. Can't see him. He must be there somewhere. I see him sort of sliding around behind me. But he's definitely back there in the second. Bit too much. This does make it a bit difficult. Can Can you hear the concentration in my silence? Alright. One. There we go. Let's relax a little bit. Put the windscreen wipers on. For all the crap we've accumulated. And missed my gear change. Of course. Wouldn't be a Love Spiders race without missing a gear change. Take it easy. Take it easy, yeah. Arse, tits and balls. That's what I say. Take it freaking easy, yeah, right. Lose the frickin' plot, more like. Tarquini. I've got to go for Tarquini, otherwise I might end up losing this event. Tarquini finished in 3rd last time. So, yeah. I may be digging my own grave here, but I will fight to the end at least. A lot of lockups going on ahead. Had my own little moment as well. Right. Target the Sayats of Muller and Tarquini. 2 yellow canary friggin' coloured beasts. Got to find where. Oh, Tarquini's taking the lead. Oh, cock. He would take the friggin' lead, wouldn't he? Of course he would. Now I've got to finish 3rd. At least. I think that's how it's going to work anyway. Oh, Thompson! Seriously? Right. Got to take Carnell's position. Right. Okay, I should be okay to finish 3rd, but ideally I want that 2nd place. Maybe 2 corners to go now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on! Damn it! Oh well, should be a draw at least. If that's how it's actually going to happen, I don't know. That was heart in mouth moment. I could have probably been able to do that, but didn't. So unfortunately, see what results we got. So technically, me and Tarquini should have about 16 points each. 3rd. 2nd place overall. You bastards. See, I don't know how it's decided, to be honest. I really don't know. Maybe it's on fastest laps or something. I don't know. Whatever. If I'd just got my nose in front of Muller there, I would have taken the event. But never mind, it's not actually that bad considering I've got a bit of a weight disadvantage. Handicap weight gone up by £1 now, £176. But still I have 57 points to Tarquini, who is on 35, but's also got £125 worth of handicap weight. So we're looking good for the next round. Next couple of rounds should be in a good position to take this championship, actually. We're around about halfway through. BMW at the top there, 153 to 128 of Seat. And you got Chevrolet, Alfa Romeo, and Honda, who are probably never going to score a single point ever. But never mind. So, yes, join me next time for round... I keep saying round 6, but it's event 6 of 11 in Portugal at Porto. And that's something I can pretty much say. Nice little hairpin there. Seems like a relatively simple track, looking at it. But yeah, join me next time for the next event. See you there. Goodbye.